you don't even like what I'm doing, like on just my regular, man, I have this all the time. Like, it's hilarious when people just come to me and say like, yo, I see you out here getting it. I'm like, shit, I didn't even know you was tuned into the station. What you talking
Exactly.
about? How you know what I'm doing? I said, because here's the thing. How can you sit here in my face and say, oh, I see you out here doing this, you doing that? And I'm like, you can't even double tap, man. I don't even want to hear about it. I know that's a separate thing, but that's a big thing for me because I'm
Yeah.
so about my people, my friends, my circle. Anybody that knows me, I'm going to
Your
connect you.
business,
I'm going
right?
to plug
Yeah.
you. Like, that's me all day. And so it's okay. And I had to come to the realization, it's like, Dani, that's who you are. You cannot be upset that other people don't do that for you. Do it for yourself. So right now I'm in a big sewing place for myself, and it's just about part of that unlearning process and just getting in my bag of like me even trying to just be more strategic, doing my podcast more regularly. It's about me. I'm still gonna do it for others, but it's like, yo, you still gotta put that same energy into you, sis, because you enough. You more than enough. You know what I'm saying? So one day, you might hit me up. Are you with the same wife? Hell yeah. And that might be me. That might be me. That might be my dog. Might be a son. Might be a gun. But I'm with the same. Whoever's with me, I'm still with them. Whatever that
That's
it look
right.
like, I'm with the
Yeah.
same stuff. But it's like, and I think sometimes we have this fear of just being cool or friends with people, and like
Yeah.
we have rushed this whole dating process and this whole levels of stuff, and we blur it, and it's like, okay, what's up? And then he's like, before you know it, you somewhere you didn't want to be. And
Yep.
I can kind of appreciate the space I'm in right now where it's like I could step back and be like, oh, okay, like, yeah, okay, I see that. This is really what you want, but what you're doing is something else. So I need to
Yep.
be doing the
That's
things that's
fair.
in line with what I want, what I see for myself, what I think God has on the table for me. And right now is just a big sowing and growing time. And I think that can exist within relationships. Do you think it's possible to have intimate platonic relationships or like friendships within the workplace that are like
Oh yeah.
non-romantic or sexual type relationships and just be real, tight with somebody?
Yeah, I definitely think that they are possible. Um, personally, do I have them? No, right?
Yeah, y'all could do that. But for
Yeah, I
me in
can do
my
that. I'm
house,
not. You know what I mean? It's just I'm very straightforward, right, within my work environment, and that's not only to like my executive leadership, but also to like all of my employees, right? They know me, and they believe they have a grasp of who I am.
right?
But there's not a lot that I share, and that's just me as an individual, right? I don't want to become office gossip,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
some folks are okay with that, right? So am I gonna sit on your podcast and tell you that on a Friday afternoon at 1:30 or 2 o'clock when I'm in the office and someone's like, oh, hey Jovi, what are you doing this weekend? I'm not gonna shoot the shit with them. Absolutely, I will. That's how you build that camaraderie, right? That's
Right.
how you build some of that, that cohesion, that morale within your workplace.
But you ain't gonna get
You
into
do.
all your drama, all your stressors, all your stuff
Absolutely.
that you
I'm
might
not.
call and talk to me about, or whatever
Absolutely.
got you. I feel you, because it's
Right.
like
So,
that. I think it's I can be authentic, but there's still levels to the truth. Not even say to the truth.
absolutely.
There's just levels to how much you know, how deep you know. Darius Daniels was just talking about, like, he said, like, you have gifts. Anybody can get your gift, but he was like, your business. You don't tell your business to a servant. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I was just like, wow, that's powerful. You
Yeah,
know what I
that's
mean?
definitely powerful.
So I think what are some suggested boundaries that you have in place, in regard to like sharing things with people in the workplace or just in those relationships, or when people do at the workplace when know, are you with the same wife? What are some of those boundaries you have as far as like how do you establish those boundaries? What are some of your boundaries?
Well, I come in the gate very, very hot, right? Or I come down the chute very hot, and that's a military term. But as soon as I walk in, everybody knows that I'm in business. I wear my expressions on my face, unfortunately. And I can't run from them. I haven't been able to run from them in all my life, and I don't expect to run from them. But, I let it be known very clear, and a lot of people take it personal. Some people think it's harsh. But it's just me. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to do my job.
You're here to make money.
And go home to my
My
money. And to make my
my
money. No. But it's in that order, right? Because
Right.
in order to get paid, I need to do my job. I need to do my job.
And to do my job,
right?
I'm gonna have to have
Exactly.
some relationships with people. I'm gonna have to talk to you. We're gonna have to communicate. Cool. However,
Absolutely.
my job is not dependent upon you knowing what I did what I was at doing 2 a.m. on Friday.
Absolutely.
And how I got a case of Crown Royal for $50. That is not part of my job.
That's none of your business.
That's none of your business, pal. Man, look,
No,
Jovi.
So I think you have to have that work-life balance, Dani.
Right.
Like
balance.
Leave work at work and leave home at home.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not always so easy because
stuff happens.
Right. And we can't disconnect for our emotions, right? We're not a light switch. You can't turn your emotions on and off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I haven't been able to meet a person that has been able to do that. I don't do that myself. But you know, again, for a person like me who wears, you know, their emotions on their face, it's hard. And I'm sure when I'm having a shitty day for whatever reason, someone's able to tell. But again, I keep it very surface level. And the key word in all of this is, you know, platonic, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not supposed to be intimate relationship. So, no, I
not
don't
intimate
have,
in the sense of eros, or, you know, we could definitely be philos love all day, gang, it's agape love, cool, but we can't get into the eros, probably not at work, you know. And sometimes stuff happens, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but it does make for a complicated situation because things tend to go wrong. Like, you know, I think more times things go wrong than they go right. And that's not me being pessimistic. It's just the truth because it's like the odds are, you know, the odds. You know what I'm saying? You've dated more people than you married. Like, come on, like that's just odds. But look, Panama Jovi, I'm so happy I got a chance to talk with you tonight. Great insight. I mean, I'm thinking from what you said, you're not with the same wife. I'm thinking from what you said, the DMs are jumping. However, there is a bae. So now that we've gotten that out there, I do want to shout out a couple of things. And we'll come back real quick. I finally got this copy of this book I've been waiting on. It's called The No Factor, which kind of, you know, goes hand in hand when we're talking about like boundaries and things, and just said that. It's called The No Factor. It's by Kenya Boatwright. I've known her for a while. Navigating Life's No's to Authenticate the Power of Your Yes. So we're going to say tonight's episode is brought to you by Kenya Boatwright and her book, The No Factor. It starts out, no, N-O, two simple letters that tend to hold negative undertones in the lives of many. People tend to equate the one word to mean rejection, roadblock, and deny access to that which they really want yes for. So I am going to definitely read this and review it. And we will do a session on it and probably have her come on an episode. So I think that would be dope. She wrote me a little note in here. Dani, thanks for the support and always being true to yourself, walking your own brand of brilliance. I love that. Enjoy the journey, Kenya Boatwright. So that's pretty dope. So this is like totally, and it looks so professional. So if you guys want to check that out, do that. But it looks like a legitimate book. You know, sometimes it's like people doing stuff and you're like, oh, but I love the cover. The artwork is dope. So anybody doing dope stuff, I'm definitely going to plug you, give you a shout out. Mark Mines is pretty much, you know, about to start moving some serious weight. Of course, their usual. Yo, just ideas, man. You know, if you got a brand, if you're a person, you got a company that has something that you just trying to do, like, let us know. And it's there's really no kind of like real full limitations on what we can do creatively. But the team is about 20 plus people right now, and so we all looking to work and collab and do that. So I'm all about that. Finish Focus been doing mad photo shoots, so definitely hit me up for that. And I think that's mostly all I got for you. It's been a great evening, a great chat with Jovi, Panama Jovi. Are You with the Same Wife, episode 36, and you have been listening to Dream Deferred Pod. Please like, subscribe, share, follow the podcast. I appreciate it so much. All right, peace. You are now tuned in. Breathe. 100 kilobyte music. Dream. Defer. You are now tuned in. Breathe. Trust your process. Dream. Defer. You are now tuned in. Breathe. Trust your process. Dream. Defer.
I gotta think of one.
Yo, so you know, I was previously dang, it's like I can't even share this stuff, man. Man, I'm just gonna say. Now I don't even know what to say. I was gonna say something about crazy things that have happened to me in the workplace. But I'll just share this from high school because this doesn't matter. I mean, the person they're cool is so far removed. But I was working at Finish Line in high school. Actually my second little girlfriend, like she broke up with me.
Why should I be your little girlfriend?
Man, because she actually was a little person. Like she's short and she was really tiny. So anyways, like, and we cool, but like, yo, she broke up with me, and then it was like we're still working together at the same store. You know what I'm saying? It was like basically we knew each other. I worked there after she was there. And so like Chris Brown had his, I don't know if it wasn't Deuces. I think it was like Say Goodbye. Yeah, his first album. Oh my gosh. I'll be so sad at work, dog. So I'm gonna tell y'all little ones and old ones, you know, just don't even date in the workplace. That junk is so awful afterwards. Like, so then her new dude who wasn't even cute, like come in and pick her up after work. I'm still there sour, like closing up, like just looking sad. You know what I'm saying? Like that is so awkward in high school. Like, man, high school was so awkward for me, but hopefully you ain't had nothing happen like that to you, man. Or maybe you have something happier, like a stalker or something.
No, man, I don't. I actually, in my early or late teens, early 20s, right, when I was still figuring out, you know, what I was going to do, whether I was going to do this military thing full time, part time, whatever. Mm-hmm. I also met somebody that I dated at work, right? Mm-hmm. You know, folks would know when things were good, and folks would know when things were bad.
Man, ain't that the worst?
I'm going to leave it at that.
That's the worst.
I also do not suggest, I highly suggest against it. Do not date anybody within your same workplace, right?
Yeah, what they say, don't eat where you shit.
Yeah.
Whatever that means, though, I think that's like the weirdest thing, because I be trying to figure out like what part is the eating and what part is the shitting. Okay, so anyhow.
or is it don't shit where you eat?
That too. Don't shit where you eat, but it's like, what is the shit though? Cause like I get the eating, it's like, okay, that sounds good, you know, but like, what is the shit part? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, we're gonna tie it on up. Y'all be great, be easy, peace.